I just failed at the most difficult thing I've ever done in my life. I just walked to the Salvation Army to beg for food. Because I haven't eaten 14 days. Because I don't have money. And yes, being mentally fit, I see that that is a very big bonus to my fasting regime. And I optimize it, and I have 80 calories here and 80 calories there so that I don't become sick. To tell you all about what I know about fasting, it does the body extraordinarily well. I was denied a box of non-perishable food from the Salvation Army because I don't have appropriate ID. I mean, I have an ID. I'm a U.S. fucking citizen. It's a fucking hypocrisy. But it doesn't have the appropriate address. So I'm not supposed to be able to eat. The website says everyone can come. Oh, but no, they forgot to say that's only for the hot lunch. I'm autistic as fuck. I have a health condition that requires that I do not eat gluten, that I know precisely what is in my food. You can't show up to a food kitchen and demand your own personal preferences. How am I supposed to stay alive? No one is helping me. I had a meeting today. A PR professional in wine country. I want to share my story. I want to get paid. I have intellectual property that can make so much difference. Cannabis saved my life. And the lack of cannabis is very nearly killing me. You ever woken up for months because your body is on the verge of hypothermia because you don't have money for gas? The gas in California is more expensive than it's ever been. Oh, they're gonna promote. Oh, they're gonna save the climate. They're fucking actual human beings on the verge of extinction is what they're doing. Make the cars more expensive. Make everything else more expensive. Don't. Everything in this country flows down to harming individuals. I need money to not go extinct. I am the proverbial human who can provide hypotheses that solve cancer, Parkinson's, morbid obesity. I know a different way, on top of all the biochemistry that's not working, to look at human functioning, to unite chronic conditions and mental illness. Because I'm this mentally fit. I've been forced, for the first time in my 53 years, to break down in tears because no one will help me. No one will listen to the actual help I need. Oh, everyone will tell me to get a fucking goddamn job. Nobody else wants a job, and you want a human who was so sick that she had to become a hermit for the entirety of my 40s. I have not been well enough to work since 2012, January of 2012. 1 month, 2012. I'm not okay. 10 months for an autistic person without the ability to protect my sensory overwhelm. It's killing me. I'm going to have a heart attack. And it's on your fault, LinkedIn, for not sharing my work. I show up as a professional every single day. The digital record is there. And LinkedIn's algorithm will not distribute my content. Why do you let somebody just showing documents be a whistleblower, and you won't let somebody who's literally being killed by tech become the LinkedIn whistleblower? I don't need anyone's sorrow. I need you to buy me dinner. I don't need anyone to tell me to get a job. I need you to hire me. Oh my God, life-centric thinking is so important to your future. If I can survive all this alone in the world with no money, I've been destitute for 17 months, homeless for 10 months. If I didn't have to spend 80% of my time trying to figure out how to make $20 last for 2 fucking weeks, I'd be doing whatever it is you want me to do on LinkedIn. But I can't get into the mindset of other humans who spend their days harming other humans. I'm not going to do it ever again. And you need somebody like me on a stage talking about the harm this country does to somebody with nothing but white privilege, with one of the best minds on the planet. Plantation capitalism doesn't want itself to go extinct, so it's going to let me go extinct. And I'm fighting for my life. And then motherfucking crazy people show up on LinkedIn concerned that I'm going to commit suicide. How is somebody fighting to stay alive? We don't need any of you all being amateur life coaches or mental therapists. Just like I can't get food at the Salvation Army, even though their website's everything, anyone can show up. No actual legal mental health professional will have anything to diagnose in me. Because what's causing my distress is the financial reality of the U.S. of hypocrisy. If you have a job and you can cash at me, Venmo me, go to my website, donate, hire me. This is what I don't understand, because I can't market, because I've been alone for my whole life, because I'm an extraordinary introvert and I'm autistic. No one will hire me. Hiring me changes everything in your life. This is documentary footage. I will indeed create a Cannes quality documentary about human potential. I'm showing you all day by day by day what it takes to stay alive from bedrock. Oh, we'll celebrate the few people who have some random wonderful thing happen and all of a sudden everything changes in their life and they get to be successful, and all of a sudden you want to hear, how did they do that? But you don't want to know what it truly takes day by day by day. You're going to repudiate that person. You're going to disconnect from that person. You're going to be a PR professional who can't even stay on the phone longer than 12 minutes to go, let me connect you to this newspaper or this radio station. Why would that have been so difficult? No, let me just lecture her to get a real job. Out of the blue, hearing that she saved her life, none of this would be true if it wasn't for the toxic mold exposure. This is a very prevalent, unseen toxin harming so many people. There's just not an angle in which what I have to share does not save lives. And why I get bullied is because I'm constantly forced, pick which lives you want to save, Deb. This is not the fucking Good Son movie. I'm not having to pick. That is a false dichotomy in y'all's messed up minds, which is why I won't do marketing and try and manipulate you and get into your messed up mind. It's a false dichotomy. I can save all lives. I'm a philosopher. I think. I have hypotheses. I'm a good performer. # redheaded She-Hulk. Harmony.